then we're going to divide by negative 35. So I have x equals 3. Okay, and then I gotta circle this, and we're gonna plug it in, and I'm gonna plug it into equation 1, not for the y, for the x, just kidding. So I got 6x plus y equals negative 17. And everywhere there's an x, I'm putting a 3. Oh, it should be negative 3. Plus y equals negative 17. Okay, so I'm going to say negative 18 plus y equals negative 17. And then I can add 18 to both sides. So I got y equals 1. So my coordinates are going to be negative 3, comma 1. Yes, sir.
I got the
Huh?
I did the bottom.
Okay.
And I got 7.
You shouldn't have. Check your math again. If not, I'll help you in a minute. The last section on here is about solving these equations by just graphing them.
Are these the V's or the parallel lines?
Neither.
Oh.
Parallel is going to look like this, and the V looks like this. They're going to be like.
Oh yeah, those ones, okay.
So we graph these in slope-intercept form, and so this is our y-intercepts on this side, and so our B, and this is going to be our slope. The main thing that you need to pay attention to is if the slope is positive or negative, okay? And so if it's positive, your line should be going this way, okay? And if the slope is negative, it should be going this way. And that's where most of you guys were getting confused last time, because if you don't have your slopes going in the right direction, then your lines are never going to meet at that one point or that coordinate. Okay, and so we always graph our y-intercept first, which is going to be, and so I'm going to do this first one in red, is going to be at 1. And our slope is negative 2x, or negative 2 over 1. And so we're going to go up 2, and I need my line to be negative, so I got to go this way. So I'm going to go up 2 and over 1. And on these ones, remember, we need to graph every single point we possibly can. And so you keep counting. Can I go up 2 more and over 1? Okay, and we check all of the downs. Can I go down 2 and over 1?
Yeah.
Down 2 and over 1. Down 2 and over 1. And the reason we need to plot every single point is because they're only going to meet at one exact point, one exact coordinate. The two lines are going to intersect. And so if you just draw your lines like garbage, right, and I say that like, not in a mean way, but if you just draw me a line because you plotted 2 points, then your lines may not intersect, or you might think, and it was either you or your brother, and one of you guys just drew lines, like your lines were right, but you didn't graph all the points, you know what I mean? And so you really have to graph those like really nicely. And so we can connect all of our lines. And this other one, I'm going to draw in blue, and you guys could like do it a little bit darker than the one that you already did, except for Brooke, because she writes so dang hard anyways. So maybe you need to do yours lighter. So we could say at B is negative 3, and our slope is positive 2 over 1, which means my line needs to go this way. And so we can go up 2 over 1. As soon as your lines kind of, you figure out where that connection point is, you can stop. Okay, and so my line is going to look like this. But the very first line you need to plot very good. The second line, doesn't really matter. So, and we can ask ourselves, well, where do these two connect? Well, they connect at x is positive 1 and my y is negative 1. And so that's our actual answer. We're looking at this point is where they intersect, and we're still working with those coordinates just like we normally would. Can I scroll?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's graph 11. Same thing, I'm gonna graph this one. It's a positive slope. Okay, so we start with a 3. We graph the 3 on the y. And our slope is 4/3. So I need my line to be going in this direction. Can I go up 4?
No.
I can't. So my only option is go down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 3. And because I need my line to go like this, I gotta go back 3. Okay, and so we can try again. Down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 3. I can't do it. Those are the only 2 points that I can draw. Okay? And so we can go ahead and connect this line. And then we can draw this one in blue. Okay, well it starts at -4. And my slope is what? -1 or -1 over 1, which means it's a negative. My line needs to go this way. So I have to go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, until you see your connection point. Okay? And then you can go ahead and draw your line. And so they connect at what? What's that coordinate? -3, -1. Okay, which is right here.